guys, Ray here from Two Gaming Girls, and today we're back over doing work on our farming set. So I've gotten sidetracked. So we did a kind of multi-farm last time. This time I was planning to initially, do some more farming, do more specific farms like an all cabbage or an all wheat or something like that, and have a couple different ones. But then I was making a list of everything I wanted in the farm set, and that included some liquid generators. So I started trying to figure out what kind of liquid generators I wanted, and at first I was thinking, like basic ones like this, just nothing super fancy, but something like this. But the more I looked at what was already created, and then I looked online for just general ideas, I always do that to kind of spark an idea for me to kind of run off of. Yeah, we're going to be working with liquid for a while. So what I think I want to do is start off first by making a very basic, kind of like that one, liquid generator, and then do a little bit more, do some fancier things. So I'm going to go make that first basic liquid generator first, and I'll cut back in, show you that, and then we'll look into doing a few more fancier artistic kinds. So I finished the basic liquid generator. It's one of those kind of one column versions. What I did do with it, it's a little bit deeper because when you go in, let me not go in the corruption one. When you go in, it's down one, and then if you go further back, it's two more down again. What that means is that you can farm in at an angle and never worry about actually pulling up anything. So all of these are like that. That's why you see the water kind of going back in a weird shape. And then on this left side we have our lava flowing down, and just so that the design would be equal, because I know a lot of liquid farms is like one big heavy side and straight on the rest, which is what I've done often. This time I decided to try to even it out, so I put the tar as a kind of pull out as well, so it's nice little shape here. And then there are some lights hidden in the floor so it can be lit up at night, and I'll show you real quick what the back looks like. Looks a little alien or bunkerish. Yeah, I think very bunkerish. You're welcome to change this design how you need. Yes, you can actually get radiation poison over here if you stop, I think, right around this area. Alright, so that's our basic one done. That'll get up, go up in the shop, the workshop soon. But over here I've kind of planned out what I want to do next, which is a little bit fancier version of a liquid farm. Kind of something to overdo it, to make a really cool building, but one that's also useful to give you liquid. So originally I was thinking of some kind of dome-ish kind of shape, where the liquid would spiral down from the roof down the sides, and you could collect it along the sides, but it would make a really pretty roof. I still may do that, but I realized that was going to have to be, when I started to map it out, it's going to have to be much bigger than this platform is. So I think I'll save that for a later video if I do that. And instead today I think I'm going to do one where the design is on the floor. So the liquids you see on my bar here, these are the only ones I'm going to work with. Not going to do the lava because trying to heat the lava is just too difficult. So if I put lava in this design, it'll probably be maybe in the center, like a pool of lava. So that leaves us with 6 liquids, which is great. It means we can even things out. So at first I was thinking we could group them together, so it'd be like water and corruption together, and I realized there's only 6, so it just doesn't work. So that means I need a hexagon, and I didn't want to make one, so I went to the workshop and I found a blueprint. It is called Hexagons Give Me a Headache, and I thought that's perfect. So I'll have that, I forgot the person's name, but I'll have a link to their blueprint in here as well. So as you can see, this is pretty huge, and as I mentioned earlier, I don't want to do a huge build yet. So I think what I'm going to do is use the inside of this hexagon to base my design off of. It means we don't quite have a point. Like, I'd prefer if it was this came to a point, but yeah, we don't have that, so we'll just wing it. So this is one side, and what I'm thinking is each liquid, is that centered? That's centered, yay. Each liquid will come out one of the 6 sides. So yeah, that's centered. So that's 2 sides, and then this diagonal is another, meaning the liquid is gonna have to, does that work? Yeah, it's gonna have to be at a corner. So something like that. So there'll be 2 more liquids there, and then we got to mimic the same thing over here. So it'll be like that, and then is it here? Did I do that right? I think so. Is that matching up with everything? Yes, it is. Okay, so let me pull her up in semi-center so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So in these 6 locations is where the water, the different liquids rather, are going to spawn from, and then I want them to travel in kind of a weird pattern towards the center. So let me break out the center. Is this the center? Did I do it? Did it do it? I think I did. Alright, so I guess this maybe it does need to be bigger. I'm trying really hard not to do a big build yet, but like how would the liquid travel? So if we go up over to make a L, bring it back this way, that kind of a shape. Let me see. Let me. Oops. So there. Although the liquid, I don't know if they should touch. Or actually, it'll stop here, and maybe we'll put lava there. So is that winding enough? I'm not sure. Let's see. I need something else. Just gonna map out where the water should go. And I'm just gonna say water. I know it's not water, it's liquid, but I know I'm gonna say that 100 times. And instead of you listening to me correct myself, we're just gonna go with that. So it should go up, over, how many did it go? Up and over 2, up and over 2, then 3, 3, 3, 3. That's what it is. 3, 3, 3. That's not it. That's not it! I think I did something wrong. Right, up. Okay, I'm gonna go play with this design, and I'll be back when I have a pattern that works. Okay, I'm back and we have a pattern. So I realized what the problem was. I made it square in the center, and we have 6 sides. So of course they weren't coming and meeting in the middle very well. So I started in the middle and mapped out where I wanted things to end, and we have these kind of like little L shapes where the water's gonna end in the corners, and then the 2 little sides. So then I went back and remapped it, tried to make some kind of design. I probably should make this bigger, but like I said, I have a better plan for the bigger design, so we're gonna see if this small one will work out or not. So what we need to do is pick up the blueprint to start with, just so we can have that out of our way. And then what I'm hoping is I'm gonna pull up where I've mapped out the different liquids, and I'm going to put them down too, and then put glass on top of them. So let's see if we can get one of these designs to work. So dig down 2. I'm gonna have to outline this later, I'm pretty sure, so that the water isn't sitting beside grass, but I just want to see what it looks like first. I might even put lights under it. Oops, dig down 2, just so we have a nice look to it. And we're gonna need to stop it. So one of my concerns is how this is going to meet in the middle correctly. So I'm not really sure about that. We shall see. But let's fill this in. So that's what it will look like. I just need to pick out a floor pattern. Right now this whole kind of set is being done out of bedrock. So I think I'm gonna choose bedrock. Let me just see what it looks like if we do that. Yeah, let me get the other side real quick and we'll test that out fully. Oh, we're out of bedrock. Can we make more bedrock? I hope so. Like that. Don't need to dig down. Do need to dig down one. There we go. 2 here. 1 here. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. And 1. Alright, so... oh, this is supposed to be water too. So water... and glass. And then... water and glass and dig down 2. I think I'm probably missing a water source right there. But actually we need to do this too. This is where it's gonna start. So we need just enough glass. Water here, water there. Glass, glass, glass. Let's do the bedrock. Alright, so round this out, and that's our water source minus some water issues, and I can't stand that, so we're gonna remove that real quick. Oops. Probably should put something else there, but we'll put glass for now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go get a couple different lights, and maybe we're gonna play with what it looks like underneath. Also, I need to do bedrock under the water, so I'm gonna dig all that back out, but I think we're gonna stick with the bedrock so the set matches. Alright, I'll be back with all this dug out and maybe with some light. Alright guys, so I've done this much. We have one last. We have tar to put in right over here. I tried putting like white lights under it, then I tried putting blue lights, and the blue was just too blue. It's like the what do you call it, the green stuff over here. The bog water was coming in blue way more than it is now. Like even this looked a little blue. So I took all the lights back out. I'm not really certain what I'm gonna do for lighting. I think for today we're gonna finish this up, and then we'll probably call it, and then next time we will work on the shape of the building this is going to be housed in. So we're just going to finish up. Let me put a temporary block right there. There we go. We're going to finish up the actual liquid part, and then work on more later. Alright, tar may... oh wait, no, not tar yet. Alright, I'm gonna put this in very quickly. We need to back that up one, so I can get that in, this in, and then tar all of this. We're gonna have to put a place in where you can actually pull these liquids as well, so figure that out later. Just make sure it's evened out. Looks pretty good. Yes. Alright. Ooh, we're gonna be short a few pieces of glass. That's perfect. I don't even think I have sand. Alright, I'm gonna go get some glass and then I'll finish this all up. So, I thought I'd bring you back in. I wish I'd continued taping so you could have enjoyed what just happened. So, before I went to go get more sand and make some glass, I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and put some lava down and we'll see if we can put lava in the middle like I was talking about. So, I put this down and I'm down in the hole and all of a sudden I see this smoke. I'm like, what could be smoking? I'm using bedrocks, and then right as it dawned on me what was smoking, up in flames, all our tar went. Our tar is gone. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to rethink this whole thing. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm gonna fix this and that, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So, a couple things. One, we could not, as you can see, there's nothing in the middle, because couldn't get that to work with the tar. It just kept going no matter what I did. Or when I finally got it to work, it would only have lava in 3 out of the 4 spots. So decided to nix that. I didn't really want to play with that anyway. And I'm thinking I'm going to do some kind of gathering fountain in the middle anyway. But I ran into another problem. So I finished and I came up here to like look and maybe kind of do an ending from here, and then you see the glass, like that like little shine so that you know there's glass so you don't walk through it. I hate it. So I just like you can't see the liquid because of it. So I decided to try some windows instead, turn sideways. So that's what I did over there, and I realized it looked really blue, so I decided to try it over here on the purple to see how it would look there. It was really dark, so what I did was I took out this square right here, put a light under it, and now it's glowing purple. Did the same thing over here, and I think that helped. I would probably balance out the lights a little bit better than this. I just wanted to test it. But I think I'm going to still end the video here, but I think what I'll do off screen is change everything over to the glass. I just like the clean glass look with the edging. And I'll throw some lights under where needed. So we'll do that. I'll have that prepped for next time, and then again we will work on kind of either this fountain area in the middle or the actual room space that this is going to be in. It looks kind of cool from the mini map though, so should shape up to be something. I'm reminded of the first time I did the orb tower, where I kind of started it and it was like, this is stupid, and then it turned out pretty well. So I think we got a better start than the orb tower, so that's a good sign. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Take care.